Here's an idea. Let's take a well-known local music editor, stick him in a room with a couple hot chicks, Evergreen Apothecary's Chad Drew,
the quintessential stoner,
and then we'll force him to watch some videos of an uncensored, cracked-out motel shit show from next door. Sound awesome?
I like it.
Tune into Music Buzz Live Radio Wednesdays, 6 to 8 p.m. right here on World Viral TV.
World Viral.
Music Buzz Live Radio. We are live here in the basement of Herman's Hideaway, World Viral. We've got a very special in-studio performance from Providence, Rhode Island's own Young Pandas. Guys, take it away.
I'm feeling ashamed of everything I know. Yeah, I thought I knew what love is, but it turned out I was wrong. So I went out searching for another road. Was loneliness in another place like home. Do you see the lights that are left on for you? Do you think that I'm just a pity for you? Seeing you alone with that sad frown on. Right down the street from where you last left me, and I'm beating on the drum. Yeah, I put it up for sale. To the beat of everything I'm saying. Do you see the lights that are left on for you? Do you think that I'm just a pity for you? On for you. And one day will you be just a pity to me too.
Right on.
Oh, yeah, right on, guys.
Very
Thank you guys very much. That was Young Pandas live from Studio B here at World Viral TV. My name is Moose. We're going to be getting these guys on the couch here in just a few minutes, so stick around.
Here's a sneak peek of the Motel Minute that we're airing tonight. If you're watching right now, consider yourself privileged. Enjoy.
Get out the way, get out the way, bitch, get out the way.
In a motel minute, everything can change in a motel minute. The crackhead seems so strange in a motel minute. Everything can change.
Hi, I'm Eve. I work for Mike and Chris down here at Herman's. And Chris is always checking out next door, the motel. It's always a hopping place. Something always seems to be going down.
So I heard that there was some sick footage that Dave got of like some violence and some aggressive dude.
Confess cause your lips can't move, just need some rest cause you'll be praying to the porcelain soon. Nobody liking your tune.
So yeah, the whole thing with the motel is it just kind of fell in my lap. It's a gold mine. Every time I go over there, something cool happens, and I bring my camera. So it works out that way. We're here to see the violence.
Oh yeah. I ain't even in the house yet. Let's go look it up.
Push it to the limit cause the limit is the sky. You gotta have fun before you die. Push it to the limit cause the limit is the sky. You gotta have fun before you die. Push it to the limit.
You never know what you're gonna get at the Motel Minute, isn't that right, Dave?
That's right. Here's this guy. Man, I wish I had audio. Man, he got his ass handed to him the other night.
Yeah.
He got his ass whooped.
Hey, this is Jaime over Herman's Hideaway. Hey, Chris, the guys in the motel, they're going crazy. They got so much stuff there.
Too much stuff?
Too much stuff there.
Looks like a merchandise mart over here.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's why we're getting rid of all this
Everything's
shit
going
right
in the
now.
Is that why you're looking on
I
Craigslist?
said we.
Everything
You
is going
see
on
who's
trash.
getting rid of all the stuff right now.
Trash?
Trash. If you want any of it, have it. It'll be in the alley.
In the alley?
In the alley.
This needs to be put out right away.
Throw it in.
Because there's a lot of good stuff here.
Yeah, there is. So this is all. This stuff came out of the storage because the water heater broke and we've had a flood in the alley for 3 days.
We gotta light the grill for this one. Got me reminiscing. Remember back in the days when it was all a hope, but you couldn't play till your ate your throw lobes. When the game of hopscotch for some JoJo's, looking cool, break.
Let's hope that it never gets bought up and turned into a better hotel ever.
Music Buzz Live Radio here on World Viral TV. My name is Moose. We are here live in Studio A now with Young Pandas. We've moved them all the way over about 7 feet from where you just saw them performing.
Nice song, fellas.
Yeah,
Dude, that was
awesome.
a kick-ass, very, very cool.
We're debuting that one today. That was the first time we played that one, like in any interview or anything like that. So yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
We feel very privileged.
Very privileged. For sure, and he had a harmonica going, man.
Yeah.
God, that's skill right there,
Bob
dude.
Dylan.
I can't even keep a beat anyway, dude. But to be able to keep a double beat, dude, with dude, that's
for some reason I like rediscovered "Come Pick Me Up" by Ryan Adams like a year ago, and I went, man, I haven't used my harmonica skills in a while, and I just started throwing it into songs, you know.
Hell
so
yeah.
we started incorporating it.
Harmonica
These guys are just
sexy.
they're coming through town, right?
You guys are here. Where are you guys playing?
We're playing at the Sidewinder tonight at 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Sidewinder Tavern, a little bit up north, and it's it's gonna be cool, man. We're excited. Cool Ghouls is playing.
Right on.
Yeah.
So you guys are driving around the country right now?
We are not.
You
We're not
flew in for
driving.
this?
We're actually using public transportation to get around for the whole tour.
No,
it's kind
wow.
of the whole thing with this tour. Yeah, our tour sponsor Ride Scout is like an app that aggregates information about public transportation. So like including any tech connected apps that are available if you don't have a car. So the idea is to not have our own vehicle for the entire tour and figure out how we're getting around just through their app.
So how's that play into loading gear around?
It's interesting.
It's been an adventure.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's cool, and that's kind of the whole adventure. The whole story is like that. We have to deal with this hauling stuff around, and
totally.
They got like a
really
wagon instead of a whole trailer.
How'd you guys get down here today to
we took a cab, actually. That was the we looked it up in the app. We said, how can we get there? And we only had like half an hour to get here, so we was like, oh well, cool, we'll just book this cab through the app. Boom.
Nice.
Awesome. Yeah.
That's crazy.
So we've done everything from like the B cycles, with like guitars on our back to like car to go, the little smart cars that you can drive by the minute or whatever, and then like zip car and all that good stuff, and Lyft and
Subways, where it's
subways, buses, everything.
Any trains?
Yeah, some trains, and we're actually doing from Chicago to DC. We're doing an overnight train, so we're gonna totally do the train thing. It's gonna be great.
Planes, trains, and automobiles.
The full
Dude,
experience.
that's got to be a crazy tour right there, dude. Just
Yes. It's pretty wild, man. Yeah. So we're making like videos. So my little brother Sean is here on the road with us, filming the whole thing, and he's making videos for every city that we visit to. So everybody's like on our website and on our Facebook, kind of like following along with the videos, and it's been awesome, man. We've been able to tell a little bit of a story with it. It's cool.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
So let's hear a little bit about the band. I know you were saying in our email conversation that you work with also one of the guys from Such Gold.
Yeah,
Which
Matt
is
Covey,
cool.
man.
I met those guys briefly. A band I was in for a while, played with them here in Denver, actually about 3 years ago. I think.
Where'd you say, Larimer Lounge?
Larimer Lounge downtown.
Nice.
Yeah, and that was a
good
really
spot.
fun night, man. They're a great band.
Yeah, they're awesome. Yeah.
So anyway, give us a little background on Young Pandas and how you guys came to be where you are.
It's good story, man. Kyle, you want to kick this one off?
Yeah, sure. Well, Mike and I were living in Austin, Texas for a little while. Both of us are from other parts of the country. I'm from Minneapolis, and he's from Rhode Island. And we both ended up actually moving to Austin, Texas the same month, but we didn't meet for about 6 months down there. We were both just going down there to play music and kind of try and live the dream. And we ended up meeting, like 6 months into it. And kind of the rest is history sort of
Craigslist.
thing. We, Craigslist back then, when that was everything, my all.
The men for men section.
That's right. Close encounters.
Is that how you got that tie?
Yeah,
That's how I got the tie, yeah. I wanted to look
the
nice
adult
for
gigs section.
But then we ended up kind of burning out in Austin. We just were playing so much. I mean, we lived down there for like 2.5 years, and we played 400 shows.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it was just like nonstop.
As Young Pandas, you played for
No,
shows?
so this
This
is
was
pre-Young
pre-Young Pandas,
Pandas.
yeah.
This was when we
Okay.
were just going by Mike Maven and The Good Life. And I was just a side man, just the side bitch.
It's just that side. You're my side bitch.
Every band's got to have a side bitch.
You're my
It's
side
okay.
bitch, Kyle.
That's right. But then I grew, and in any case,
Then he put on a tie and he
then I
got
put on a
promoted.
tie.
Yeah.
I was like,
This is
you
why I
know
put
what?
it
It's
to Kyle.
fucking business time.
Kyle gets to tell his story about when he was just a side bitch.
But then we ended up moving up to New England, and that was sort of where Young Pandas was born. We did a production project for a guy from New York named James Kinney, and we produced an album for him, and he nicknamed us, and that's where Young Pandas came from.
Okay.
Actually came from the two of us. Yeah.
Yeah,
Little Panda and Young De Niro. Because I got that like I was always doing.
I can see that.
Hey, what the fuck is this?
I'm playing music here.
And it wasn't like I was trying to do it either. It's like same face my grandfather would make. He'd be like, "Hey, what the fuck is this?" Same thing.
So we just after that, after our nicknames, we just said the album was produced by Young Pandas, and then when it came time for us to form a band, once we found Matt Covey and Matt, our drummer, came from a gig that got called off. We were supposed to be opening for Mos Def, and the rapper we were going to be playing with called us at 3 o'clock that afternoon and said he wasn't going to be making
to the gig
that day.
And you guys aren't rappers.
And we're not rappers.
We're not rappers. No, we were gonna back him up as his band, and we needed a drummer at the time, and this was like kind of just in between after we had done a record. When we moved up to New England, we did a record with Jason Goldstein, the engineers for the Roots. So he was like an engineering idol of mine. So doing an album with him was really cool, and we tried to shop it to labels and everything, and that was cool. We got to go to like label offices and everything, but every label just said like, no man, we don't put bands in the studio. We don't do albums. Like we wanted to do an art album, man. We had all the songs lined out, and we wanted to track live in the studio with a band, and labels just said we don't do that.
Yeah,
man.
they were basically like artist development. Yeah, that's not a thing anymore.
We don't do artist development.
Yeah.
Literally, I think actually that was what Lee LaRue said himself. He said we don't do artist development anymore.
We wait for somebody to have a hit song, and then when they do, we take it and then we make money off.
When I remember that, like at the time we were doing that, this was like when "Fly Like a G6" was like the #1 song on the radio. And he even used that as an example. He was like, no, we don't do songs like "Sugar" anymore, man. We do "Fly Like a G6." Throw it against the wall. If it sticks and you can make it a ringtone, then cool. And if not, that was like the response back then. So we kind of were just. I was like, I threw my hands up. I was like, man, okay, well then I guess I'm just gonna say fuck it, and out of just saying like I guess I'm gonna say fuck it came the actual desire to just like make music for yourself and make music you want to make, and so we just started committing ourselves to that. And when we met Matt, he actually wasn't even, he was with Shai Hulud at the time. He wasn't even playing with Such Gold yet at that point. So we met him and we were like, here's this hardcore drummer that is into playing like groove and R&B soul stuff, and this sounds like we can make some good music with this guy, knowing our background and his background, so.
And then our keyboard player came from the band Bad Rabbits, who are also getting to be a pretty big band, and we had played a couple shows with them right when we moved up to New England. We played a couple shows with Out of Sight and Bad Rabbits, and those were really cool shows, and we just had already been in love with RP's keyboard playing, but at that point we were like, we just got to find a keyboard player like RP. He's such a good keyboard player. Like if we could just find somebody like him. And then at some point it occurred to either me or Mike, and we were just like, what if we just asked RP?
I actually got RP hired for a session to record for somebody else's album, for Esther's album, and while I was working with him in the studio, I showed him a demo that you, me, and Matt had put together, and he said, "Man, can I be in this band?" And I said, "Yeah, I'd love to have you in this band." Man. Yeah.
Do you guys feel at all like you're an anomaly, like the guys that left Austin and then started doing these crazy public transportation tours?
Yeah, for sure.
Going to Austin and doing it like everybody else and their mom,
Yeah, for sure, definitely. Yeah, we left Austin, and then the irony being, of course, that our tour sponsor is a company based out of Austin.
Yeah,
so it's funny how we left and then
got called back
full circle. Yeah,
cool,
for sure.
So where's the best place to check you guys out online?
www.weareyoungpandas.com. That's the website. So everything, all the tour, the videos, all the stuff's going up on there, and on our Facebook too, which is just facebook.com/Young Pandas, all the tour videos there.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We'll look forward to seeing you guys tonight. Sidewinder Tavern, 9 o'clock,
sir.
right?
9 o'clock, you got it.
Yes, sir.
All right. Young Pandas. My name is Moose for Chad Drew, CT back there in the booth. This is Music Buzz Live Radio. We'll see you on the flip side.
If you guys decide to go hip-hop, I can help write the first verse for you if you want.
Yes.
Young Panda, I'll read you my Miranda. Lend me a hand, I'm in a hip-hop band.
What?
Nope, no. I thought about that for like 4 minutes.
World Viral.
Do you want to experience the new phenomenon in Denver? The cannabis industry is alive and growing, and the best shop for your marijuana experience is Evergreen Apothecary. As seen on CNN, CNBC, CBS, and The Today Show, Evergreen Apothecary is slowly becoming the nation's go-to marijuana shop. Featured in the Denver magazine 5280, Evergreen Apothecary, the corner store of the new Green Mile, features top-quality marijuana available for medical and recreational purchase. Consistency is a key, and you will find it here. Available now, smokables, edibles, concentrates, and drinkables, along with the world-renowned Open Vape. Located on South Broadway in Iowa, the best shop in town is ready to educate and provide the exact marijuana product to fill your needs. Mention World Viral TV and receive an additional 10% off your entire order. Call us at 720-722-1227 or go to evergreenapothecary.com for more information. Evergreen Apothecary, the finest medical and recreational cannabis center in Denver.
Evergreen Apothecary.